In this video, I'll be teaching you guys the proper technique for using an ATC belaying device. ATC devices are a big hit in the climbing community for their simplicity and affordability. Right now you can pick one up for as little as about $25 online. So whether you're someone who's been bouldering for a few months now and you're ready to start climbing taller and more challenging courses, or if you're someone who's used a different device in the past and you want to learn a new one, stay tuned and I'll teach you guys the fundamentals of using an ATC device and some essential safety tips so that you can start belaying in no time. The first step in the belaying process is to determine which rope is whose. An easy way to do this is to simply look up at the pulley all the way at the top of the wall and follow the rope closer to the wall all the way down. This rope will be the climbers, and the other one will be the belayers. The second step is to secure the climber to the rope using a figure 8 follow-through knot. Start by taking the climber's rope and pinching a loop that's about 1 arm's length away from the free end. Next, wrap the free end around the loop and punch it through. After that, you want to tidy it up and then feed the free end through the climber's harness loop. Finally, take the loose end of the rope and pull it along the path of the rope connecting the knot to the harness. Make sure to pull tight when you're done tying to check for strength. The third step is to secure the ATC belaying device. First, clip the carabiner to your harness's loop. Then, take the free end of the rope and feed it down and back up the ATC device so that you have a rope loop that follows the device's loop. Here you want to make sure that the free end is leaving the loop on the sloped end of the device. After that, clip the whole thing into the carabiner and screw it tight. Finally, check to make sure the carabiner is locked and the ATC device is secured. Warning: if you are lighter than the climber, you must anchor yourself to prevent injury or death of both you and or the climber. To anchor, grab the anchor strap that should be located where the rope meets the ground. If you can't find where this is located, just ask a staff member for help. And then all you want to do is just clip it into your carabiner with the ATC device. Now that both you and the climber are secure, you're finally ready to start belaying. As the climber begins to move up the wall, the rope will start to slack. To tighten the rope, all you have to do is 2 simple motions. Watch here as our belayer performs these motions. With her left hand on the rope going up to the pulley, and her right on the free end of the rope, she's going to pull down towards her ATC device with her left hand, while simultaneously pushing away from the device with her right hand. Let's see that one more time. Down with the left, and out with the right. Now watch as she resets her hand position. She holds the rope tightly with her left hand while gliding her right hand back to its starting position. Then she grips the rope tightly with her right hand while she lets go with her left and returns it to its starting position. Notice how her right hand never leaves the rope. It's extremely important that you never let go with your right hand, so that if the climber falls while you're in the middle of your motion, you'll be ready to catch them. And that's it. That's the whole sequence of movement. Keep repeating this motion as the climber scales the wall, keeping the rope just slightly slacked. Don't overslack the rope, or it might get in the way of the climber and increase the chance of injury if the climber falls. But at the same time, you don't want to over-tighten the rope, or else the climber might get pulled from his or her holds. You want the climber's rope to be mostly straight without any bends or folds, but not taut. Warning: it's important to always be watching the climber while they're on the wall, so that you can be prepared if they fall at any point during their climb. If you are not prepared, serious injury or even death may occur. When you see a climber fall, or you're anticipating they might fall, immediately move your left hand below your right and pull down using both hands until the climber regains control. Notice here that even though our climber fell while our belayer was in the middle of a movement, she is still able to react fast and break the fall because her right hand never left the rope. This is why you should never, under any circumstance, let your right hand off of the rope while the climber is on the wall. Once the climber has reached the top of the course or has decided to come down, you can let them slowly descend the course by placing your left hand below your right and allowing the rope to slowly feed through the ATC device. Warning: always maintain control of the rope speed, never letting the climber fall fast enough to cause injury. The gentler, the better here. If you let go of the rope or the climber falls too quickly, serious injury or death could occur. We've arrived at the final step in belaying with an ATC clip. It's time for you to free the climber and yourself from the ropes. Once the climber has touched the ground, help them untie their knot, as they will most likely not have the grip strength to do it themselves. Once the climber is free, you can free yourself by unscrewing the carabiner and unclipping your ATC device. Finally, simply pull the rope free from your ATC device and you're all done. Now that I've shown you the process of using an ATC belaying device, I hope you feel comfortable trying it out for yourself. Just keep in mind these important safety tips. 1. Before starting, ensure that both the climber's knot and your ATC device are secure. 2. If the climber is heavier than you, you must anchor. 3. While the climber is in the air, keep the rope straight but not taut. And finally, 4. Never let your right hand leave the rope while the climber is in the air. That's it for safety tips. If you're still not completely comfortable, don't be afraid to go back and rewatch the video a few times to make sure you have everything down. I hope these instructions allow you to take your climbing skills to the next level. Good luck and stay safe.